Welcome to Isla Movement. For today's class, we will need one block and one blanket. So let's start seated on a comfortable position. You can sit on your blanket or you can sit on a block. And let's start lengthening the spine. Remember, the material is always written in the description of the video. Welcome to your body, to your breath. Let's feel that we are receiving whatever feelings we have there, whatever emotions we are experienced. And we are welcoming all that. We're welcoming the breath as well. We're welcoming our body, the temperature of the room, the sounds, the lights. Everything in this room is being received in a very gentle way. Today's practice is about the act or the practice of pressing an object. So we can feel the sensation that brings in the body when we feel dissociated, when we feel that the separation is very distressful, that thought or illusion that we are very separated from the world, from where we are. It's just something that it's not happening. We are going to remember ourselves that we are in this place, in this moment, coexisting with everything around us. So long, deep breath in, acknowledging the purpose of today's practice. Long, deep breath out. Again, connect with your breath. Long, deep breath in. And long, deep breath out. Maybe we're going to start pressing the fists and creating some contraction with the hands. So you can also use on your daily life an object like a stone or a pebble. And when you feel that separation that is happening, that you feel so far from where you are, isolated, we're going to press an object. So right now we're just using a fist. And we're going to feel that that contraction is helping us, feeling the muscles, feeling our body, our hands, our fingers, our knuckles. Maybe you can do that also with your toes, feeling some, careful with the cramps there, feeling the contraction in the calves, in the feet, around the toes. And it's just a way to awaken the muscles, to remember that this body is here. It's not away, it's not separated from our reality. We are connected. Feel your hips also seated and grounded on the floor. Spine lengthened, deep breath in. Deep breath out, and we are here to take charge, to take responsibility, and empower ourselves to do things, to enact, and to change whatever is there that we're able to change. Open the hands in this gesture of acceptancy. Also remembering ourselves, relax your hands. If relaxing is not a cue that feels good for you, then feel your palms stretching in this gesture of accepting what is there that we won't be able to change. With patience, with peace, with gentleness, maybe a little smile on your face. And we're going to stand up. So go ahead and go into your all fours pose. So we stand up safely, put your blanket aside, and step one foot and then the other, and we're going to grab one of our blocks. We're going to place that block in between the knees or in between the thighs, wherever it feels best. And we're going to start working this chair pose, but we're now going to do that pressing, that contraction, but we're going to use now all the body. So feel that you're pressing with the knees into the block, that the sensations start feeling in the center of the body, of course, your thighs, a little bit in the core, and can be challenging, but that is exactly what we're looking for in this session. So inhale, we're going to lift our hands up, and then just relaxing, exhale into the forward fold. Your knees here can bend as much as needed because we want to relax the lower back. Very important here that the whole focus is on relaxing the lower back. Let's do 4 more of those. Inhale, come into the chair. You can have the hands down, maybe hands on your hips, whatever works for you. Keep pressing the block in. Inhale, maybe a reach. Long deep breath in and exhale, letting go, softening everything, rotating a little bit more. The coccyx, the tailbone up, feeling the stretch happening in the hamstrings. Again, the focus completely is on softening the lower back. 2 more. Inhale. The chair, come all the way up. Knees bent, coccyx points down, pressing in the block. Variation that feels best for you, a little challenge. Sometimes the tool of the first option of the postures are not enough, are not giving us any benefit anymore. So then go ahead and try the option 2, option 3 that I'll be giving you. Exhale, forward fold. Coccyx up. Toes pressing down, relaxing lower back. 1 more time. Inhale, chair pose, variations. You can explore other movements as well. Maybe holding this time your elbows, but looking forward or looking into creating a new tool. The tools have different colors, different intensities. So maybe one day we're looking for softness and gentleness, but another day we really need intensity. So again, another option of intensity. And exhale. Same thing, you can come into the forward fold with the hands on either elbows, holding either elbows, relaxing here, very well. And very gently come to standing. Do it progressively. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, we're going to grab the block and we're going to press it together. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, hands back. Inhale up, core in. Exhale, coccyx forward. Inhale for 8 more. Exhale. Really reach. 7. Exhale. Press the block in for 6. Exhale. 5. Inhale. 4. Really reach. Exhale. And the last 3, you do it at your own pace. Last one. Now keep the block behind your head, press it in, and have your elbows reaching a bit backwards and up. Coccyx in, backwards and up. Looking good. Inhale and exhale, block pointing forward and press. For 6, keep pressing for 5. We want that sensation that we are landing again into this body of ours, that we're treating with kindness, with lots of respect, and that pressure awakens the muscles. Very good. Inhale here and exhale. Let's come back into the chair, pressing the block. Now the variation, wherever you feel you're gaining balance, the variation will be to lift the heels, come to your tippy toes for as long as you can. If you land again on your heels, it's all right. Inhale, and then whenever you're ready, come up and stay here for as long as you can. So that is one variation. Keep pressing the block in. Breathing deeply in, breathing deeply out. Let's take a break and get ready for the next variation. So where are we feeling the pressure that feels the most beneficial? It can be with the thighs pressing the block, or we can try do it with the hands pressing the block. And let's do the same exercise. Chair pose and heels up. So now we switch the sensation of contraction to the upper body. For as long as possible, keep pressing. We're awakening. We're using all the body for this. Sometimes we do it with just the fist, pressing a stone, and exhale. So if the body starts to tremor, to shake, that's a great response. Please receive those tremors in a very good way. They're all welcome. That means the body is working, and that's great news. Let's do it one last time in the variation that feels the safest. Tiptoes and heels up. 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, and 3. Keep breathing. 2. Very well done. And down. That's good job. Very good. Let's just wait for the body to catch and restore. Move in any way that feels best for you. And let's place the block down in the first height. And we're going to hop on the block. Okay? So start feeling what it is to be here and what is to find the balance. So you can move your arms however you need, or you can place your hands on the hip. So the exercise is very easy. Open and close with the right leg. Start breathing. Have your gaze still. Inhale for 8 more. 7, if you come down, if you fall down, no problem. Any second in this practice, in this life, you can come back again and try again and restore. Lessons learned. What do you have to do this time to reach a bit closer to your goal? Maybe the gaze, maybe the breath, maybe the arms. Very good. Now let's switch to the other side. Feel where is your balance? What do you have to do now in this new position so you can start working with the leg? It can be a lot of a lift. It could be a tiny lift. Whatever is fine, wherever you are, it's perfect. Just keep working. Keep breathing. Lengthening the right side of your body up. The more you're anchored and grounded, the more still you are, the better your balance will be. Your stability is going to be really good, and then your balance is going to last for way longer. Very good. That's good job. There you go. Now, we're going to come close to a wall, which I also going to write it on the description of this video. And you can come closer to the wall, or you can do this exercise without it. It's okay. So just grab your block up and reach to the right side. Inhale, block up to the left side. And we will do it for one more time. Inhale up and exhale. Up, inhale and exhale. Really reach. Very good. Inhale, center. Exhale, come back to the center. So we're going to go into a squat position. If the squats are not something that you have easy, you can come to any wall or door and you can come down into the degree that feels best. Have your glutes, your hips supported on the wall so it doesn't feel bad. So just feel where your knees are feeling better. Careful on your way out. So it could be a middle ground. It's perfect. Very good. Or it can be all the way down. So squat pose. I'm going to do it without the wall and see. Some people really need to separate more your feet. Inhale and exhale. Reach with your hands up. Press the block in. And exhale. This is going to be a challenge one. We're warming here the body. Come into the squat pose that feels the best. Your hip can look low upper than this, and that's okay. Or you can come all the way down to the squat. Keep pressing the block. Exhale down. Press the block with both hands. Take your hips up into the forward fold. Stretch your legs. Inhale, gaze forward. Take your block to the belly. Bend your knees. Inhale, come up. We will repeat it for 3 more times. Inhale, reach up. Prepare, exhale. Inhale again, press the block. And exhale, come to the degree of this squat that feels the best for you. So your gaze in, focus inwards. Your attention goes within. Maybe you're not watching the screen because you have to check where's the best degree. Very good. Block down, hip up, forward fold. Stretching the lower back. Remember, this is the focus of this posture. Relaxing lower back so the legs here can come bent or not. And inhale, block to the belly. Bend your knees so you can come all the way up safely. Very good. And 2 more. Inhale, reach, press the block. Exhale, squat. You can use the wall. Remember, placing the hip on the wall. We want to engage a lot with the thighs. We want the sensation all over the body. The same thing we do with the hand, with the stone by pressing it. We want to feel it in all the body. Very good. Feeling that connection with where we are. We need more air. We need to change the breath maybe. Relax down, forward fold, hips up. Take a moment there, relaxing the lower back. No rush, no hurry. Take your time. Gaze forward, block to the belly, inhale all the way up. And this is going to be the last time. So you can stay in this posture way shorter, a shorter time, or you can stay for a longer time. Look for the sensation of shakiness. Look for the tremors, for the vibrations. Look for movement, of course, in a miny, tiny way that we feel that the cells are starting to shake. Press the block and exhale. Forward fold, please. Allow your body to relax, to catch the breath. Having the head down is very beneficial for the blood flow into the brain, into the heart as well. Block to the belly. Inhale, come all the way up. Very good. So we're going to go into a standing position, into sitting position. So place your block close by, hands down, tabletop. No hurry. Inhale here, you can cross the legs or move your legs forward so you can sit down. So these ones are going to be interesting. Remember, you can take a break or a pause in any moment that you need. But here we're looking for the last 10 minutes of the class. So bring as much as you can. We're going to go into some intensity. Now, first option, pressing the feet down and drawing the chest as forward and as upper as you can. Block in between the knees and press it. This is going to feel in all the body. It's going to be challenging, but welcome all the sensations, please. Now, second option, just lifting. It can be a little lift. It can be tippy toes. It can be a little lift. It can be a higher lift. Okay, so you can stay here and rest for 2 more lifting. Or second option, we're going to stay into the boat and then lower boat and then up. So the lower will be here, up, and the first lower will be here. Okay, let's do 3 more. Inhale, lower, 3. Exhale. Inhale, lower, 2. Exhale, come up in the exhalation. Inhale, prepare, lower. Exhalation, come up. Very good. Block to the side. Grab the lower part of your knees or your knee and straight as much as possible your back. Press the feet down. Recover your breath. Very good. We're going to do a second round of these beautiful boats, challenging boats. I know it's not the best flavor that we are looking for, but it is what the body needs, and the benefits, we're going to see it not in the shorter terms, but in the longer terms, and that's way better. Okay, first position. It can be here, it can be here. Okay, remember, lower, up, or lower, woo, up. And 2 more. Lower, up, inhale, lower. Okay, give me an extra one. You can do it. And lower, up. Very good. Press the block. And exhale. We made it. Block aside. Straight the back. Chest up. Return to your breath. Okay. Next variation. We're just going to lean back and forward. That's it. Lean back and forward. So the first position, press your feet down, or extra challenge. When we're back, we'll lift the legs, the feet, and forward. Back, lifting, forward. 2 more. And 1 more. We're feeling the legs shaking. Block to the side and allow restoration. Use the breath. You can point your toes up to stretch the calf. Keep lifting chest up. Return to the breath. How's the breath feeling? We're going to reverse the movement here. So when we're back, feet up. When we're forward, lifting. It can be a little lift. So that's more challenging. Back, lift up, back, lift up, forward. 2 more. Back, forward and lift, back, forward and lift. And as I like always, just give me an extra one. Back, forward and left. Remember, do it in the degree that feels best for you. We want to have as real our expectations. Don't go too far. Give yourself a realistic goal. And just the fact that we're walking 1 inch towards that goal, it's great news. Very well. Okay, so now we're going to do our last exercise in the boat. I know it's challenging. Place the block behind your head, and we're going to stay here for 10. Lean a little bit backwards, press the feet down. For 9. 8 more breaths. Exhale, lean a little bit backwards, press the feet down. For 6 breaths more. For 5, everything is shaking. That is what we're looking for. Bring it in. For 4, press the block, press and press. 2 more, and come back. Whew. Block to the side. Restore the breath. Last 5 minutes of the practice. You got this. Now we're going to bring the blanket here. We're going to roll it a little bit, just a little roll. And we're going to place it on the head. There you go. Very good. We want the head supported with the blanket. Give yourself some moments to land on the floor. For me, it's always a place where I need to allow my body to recognize it. And then I can move. So interlace the fingers behind the head. Bend your knees and just cross one knee over the other, the ankle over the thigh. And we're going to let's do it with the right foot over the left one first. And we're going to allow the legs to fall towards the left side. So the right foot is on the floor. I'm going to repeat the instruction. Right foot over the left ankle. And letting the legs falling towards the left side. The right foot is pressing the floor, and you can turn your gaze towards the right side. Both elbows are pressing down to the floor. We want to recover. This is not a final relaxation, but we want to recover so we can do the last exercises. Inhale, center, very gentle, and exhale. Let's just switch sides. Left ankle over the right thigh, and gently letting both legs falling towards the right side. Gently listen to your body, listen to your muscles, pressing the legs down to the floor. And if it feels safe for you, rotate your gaze towards the left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, come back. So we're going to check if we're able to lift ourselves up. Inhale. Very good. Or we are going to use our hands and feeling that our shoulders, our triceps are working. So bring your block, please, and we're going to place the block on the left side. So we're going to go ahead and lay on the side of our mat And with that blanket, we're going to do the same thing. Press the blanket with the thighs, and the block is underneath the legs. So we're going to lay, one arm is open to the side, and if it's possible for you, you can either relax with the hand up and eventually open it to the other side. Some people like to go into like a circle above the head. That gives you more control of your range of movement into a twist. But maybe you're not going all the way to the other side and you want to stay just half of the way, it's good. Open the arms. The arms are pressing down and reaching up. Please press the blanket with your knees so we can still working with the pressure technique. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Help yourself with your hands to come all the way up, and we're going to turn to the other side. Take your time, no hurry. Use your blocks. Both legs over a block, and then very gently lay with one hand on the side, palms facing up, and from here you can stay in half of the way. This is good. Keep pressing the blanket. Or you can go into this circle, reaching for opening completely the chest towards the sky, but in a degree, very progressive degree, that allows us to check if we're going too far or if we just have to slow it down. Relaxing here. Remember, you can come out of the posture. You have a place in the middle here where we are pressing down the arm and reaching up. This is working sometimes with some classes. We see postures and they're like an extreme, right? We want to avoid going to extremes here. We really want to find middle grounds. So I really like practices where I have options and feel that I'm in the middle ground. Very good. Reach up. Nice. Place the block aside, please. And we're going to lay again using the blanket if you need something softer. But in case you need something firmer, something more stiff, you can use the block. We're going to place the blanket through so we can lay. We're going to start with the middle back. Careful with always the lower back. The amount of population that have problems on the lower back in this world is just huge. So we always want to be careful with the lower back. So move wherever it feels that you need that pressure. In my case, I definitely need pressure a little bit upper. We're going to be here not too long, just 6 deep breaths. Remember, we're looking for pressure. If you find spots that are too soft, too nothing happening, please move your body or the roll or the block, whatever you can handle pressure, and vice versa. If you find that the pressure that you just got, it's too much, it's distressing you, please avoid being on that same posture where distress is rising. Lift your head up. We're going to change towards the lower back. So you can stay in a easy way, having the block on the lower back, but this time we are straightening the legs and laying completely. But I'm going to offer here an extra challenge here. So we're going to place the block through, and we're going to have the blanket this way along the mat. So the block is through across the mat, and the blanket is along the mat. And in there, we're going to place the lower back. So careful. In here, some of us needs to, or most of us needs to go first into a sort of a bridge pose, where we're lifting the back here, lifting the hip, placing the hip over our support, our blanket. There you go. This one feels really amazing. I really invite you to try it. Do it with most careful. The block is in the second height, and you can stay with your knees bent. Of course, the blanket, it's very comfortable in the place where I need pressure on the lower back, or you can go ahead and straighten the legs as the first posture. Careful here that the toes are not pointing to the side, but pointing up. We're going to be here for another 6 long breaths. Thank you so much for moving with me today. I'd love to read how this class felt for you. Drop me a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with anyone you think could benefit. And make sure to subscribe to my channel, Isla Movement, where mindful movement meets healing. See you soon.